free.
Free.
Free. Free. Free.
Free.
It's free.
Download it for free.
I'll give you the one. Absolutely free.
Free.
Free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty.
No pain.
You ready to bust this funky album for the people?
Yo, word, you know, boy, you about to get busy with it right now.
Action.
The art of war. The art of war. Check it out. It's a rap racketeur's last massacre. Better hide under the hatch when the blast occurred. When a true war or worse to be forced perturbed with all sorts of hurt. I was scorched to earth, kinda like now when the Vietcong got to swarm. And I love to smell a napalm in the morning. Agent Orange putting the troops under siege. I stand in command with the boots and fatigues to march up and down with the light brigade. Strike then ignite with the live grenade. From the rear you hear samurai knights invade. Long short slice and my mic's the blade. Excalibur to vex the next challenger. Left a mess that would impress Gallagher. Cut deep and I slash the last man, then light the match. Take it past the gas can. So sick of the disrespect. It's time to zip your lip up and hit the deck. If not, the words I speak gonna split your neck. So if you step, then it's your death. Bring it to me.
Bring it to me.
Step right up.
Bring it on. Come on. Bring it to me.
The mic's like a weapon to me.
Come on. Bring it to me.
Where they at?
Come on. Bring it to me.
The mic's like a weapon to me. A final fiasco attack with the rap flow. A cat full of shrapnel for rascally rascals. There's no need to riff, concede and plead the fifth. Better not get me peeved and myth. Then don't bring a weak workhorse like the Greeks. Man, this is D-Day, Normandy Beach. And I'm mad like a lynch mob formed in the streets. White flag raised there, of course you retreat. It's too late to make the break. You can't evacuate, better face your fate. You're gonna fall, that's protocol. I'm Conrad Murray with the rubber ball. Listen to your motor stall. Air rip from your lung as you're stung like a whip. By the tip of my tongue get swung like a battle axe. Dispatched to make chaps collapse. I just laugh while I'm thrashing cats. Body blow, jab, uppercut on the ropes. Boy, you get licked like envelopes. And you can only look up like Lob City as I speed away like the guy who shot Biggie.
Bring it to me. Bring it on. Come on. Bring it to me.
The mic's like a weapon to me.
Come on. Bring it to me.
I'm waiting.
Bring it on. Come on. Bring it to me.
DJ's like a weapon to me. Go! We can shoot, brawl, and stab, give me all you have. See, I'm the Red Army of Stalingrad. Cause every one of my blows hits hard as old Tyson blows. Don't oppose or your eyes are closed. Lights out, it's about to be history. You're Gaddafi trying to flee Tripoli. You're Saddam claiming the big victory. You're Kennedy waving from a limousine. Hot like Omar Sadat and Pot. I got him like Bin Laden, thought he wouldn't get caught. But ain't nowhere you can hide when you dare to connive. And you swear and deny, man, spare me the lie. Just shut your mouth and don't be optimistic. It's about to get apocalyptic. Swarms of locusts, flesh disease, famines, plagues, refugees. On your knees as you plead and you beg from the mud. Your request will be met with death from above. Incendiary bomb, even the cemetery's gone. So there's nothing for your next of kin to ever carry on. Stone cold, retribution. Strap you down for the execution. The beep slows as your heart rate stalls. I hang up the phone if the governor calls. Rest in peace.
Bring it on. Come on. Bring it to me.
The mic's like a weapon to me.
Come on. Bring it to me.
I'm waiting.
Bring it on. Come on. Bring it to me.
Bring it on down.
Got the cover. Sucker MCs.
That's right.
You're losing.
Action.
Yeah. Time to man up. And I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Some of us might not even make it back.
What do you mean? Like, not on the same flight?
Is down with us.
Charlie Brown.
He's down with us.
Aye, Stanley Stupid.
Is down with us. Triple Jack Uncle, you know he's down with us. Down with us.
Roger Murdoch.
You know he's down with us.
Dwayne, Elizondo, Mountain Dew, Herbert Camacho.
Boy, he's down with us. Make
Making funky music is a must. I'm number one.
With a microphone in my hand to be ripping it, I better get away if I'm in a predicament. I've been a winner when I'm on a roll and I'm inevitable. I like it to a beat and getting deep and never let it go. Bringing the intellect, hit the rhythm in the neck. In effect, I can send a mini venom when a rag. I'm one in the mill, no run in the mill, renegade train in the pen of Mark Twain and Hemingway. Now that's a little bit of literary litter in the hint of how I pick out any word I be considering a technical attack. When I go to bat, ain't no holding back. When I'm rhyming, I'm a living rap. I'm a knack, entering the club to rip that vicinity with magnanimity, dispatching enemy batter with blows. From indefatigable pattern to flows, none of my foes should combat or oppose. I'm riding high like I'm on a Brontosaurus. I'm the paragon of a non-conformist. I thrive from the verse till I'm on the chorus. Coming from a live performance. Watch I get it in, earn a dividend, give a man Ritalin, and I'm gonna win in the bin end. That's what you have to learn. The class adjourn, but I return packing the power of a pachyderm. I talk all that mess when I go to be the candidate. All access, and I never need a laminate. They're begging me to handle it. I had to take a vow that a whack show wouldn't be allowed. Any crowd that I'm ever gonna rock, I'ma get them hot, put them in a pot until they're down for bust. Staying hungry, take it from me. I may never break money. Making funky music is a must. I'm number one.
Talking about number one.
Come on.
Say it again. Talking about
Making funky music is a must. I'm number one.
talking about number one. Say it again.
Come on.
Talking about
Making funky music is a must. I'm number one for the money, one of a kind. One time for your mind, one. I'm second to none. For once, I ain't the one. I'm the one and only one, and all I need is one mic. Sound styles check. Yo, Jim, and I'm the one son. You were shook. Here's how the West was one nation, and the once upon the clock jump with Karis. You can call the 1-800 number. That's how many lives you be giving. That's how many graves you be digging. I had to begin to get at it again with a pad and a pen and a rap with a grin in a battle. I'm winning. Time you go around this block. Shot before the lights go off. Forget about the critic and the bitter little cynic. I don't ever want to mimic how you rock. I'm number one.
Aye, thanks.
Charlie Brown, Snoopy, Linus, Lucy, and all the other peanuts. The universal appeal.
Inside, outside, come around. Who's that? Brown. Call me Charlie Brown. Charlie, all my call me Charlie Brown. Charlie, all my call me Charlie Brown. Charlie, all my call me Charlie. Who's that? Brown.
I know a kid with the big round head. He gets shy and his face turns red. He's not really the confident type. Wears a shirt with the zigzag stripe. He's in love with the redhead gal. Snoop Dogg is his best pal. And the Peanuts are the name of his crew. When they're at a dance, here's what they do. It's called Charlie Brown. I do the Charlie Brown. Come on, you gotta do the Charlie Brown. I do the Charlie Brown. Good grief, y'all. I do the Charlie Brown. I do the Charlie Brown. Come on, I wanna do the Charlie Brown. I do the Charlie Brown. Check out Lucy, cold as ice. 5 cents for a little advice. I see Sally and Woodstock, Peppermint Patty, rock the flip-flop. I can hear Marcy saying yes sir, and there's Pigpen just lost in a blur. They might groove on Valentine's Day, or do a little dance at the Christmas play. It's called Charlie Brown. They do the Charlie Brown. Come on, you gotta do the Charlie Brown. I do the Charlie Brown. Good grief, y'all. I do the Charlie Brown. I do the Charlie Brown. You got to do the Charlie Brown. I do the Charlie Brown. From summer camp to a French chateau, Franklin's in the house and you know we got soul. I heard the Great Pumpkin's about to appear. I look around the room and the gang's all here. Schroeder play for Elise. We just love when you tickle the keys. We gotta do this for old Chuck Brown. Lucy, lead the football down. The teacher just stepped in the jam.
Yes, ma'am.
Yo, Linus, hop on the cut. Put down your blanket, tear it up. So we can do the Charlie Brown. Do the Charlie Brown. Good grief, y'all. I do the Charlie Brown. I do the Charlie Brown. Hey, yo, Snoopy, I do the Charlie Brown. Lucy, do the Charlie Brown. Hey Linus, do the Charlie Brown. Sally, do the Charlie Brown. Peppermint Patty, do the Charlie Brown. Marcy, do the Charlie Brown. Hey, yo, Woodstock, do the Charlie Brown. Franklin, do the Charlie Brown. A Pigpen, do the Charlie Brown. Schroeder, do the Charlie Brown. Hey, yo, Chuck, do the Charlie Brown. Teacher, do it.
Hello again, everybody. Hello again. Hello again. Hello again. Hello again, everybody. I'm Chick Hearn. I'm Chick Hearn. I'm Chick Hearn. I'm Chick Hearn. Afterworthy the magic. Afterworthy the magic. Rejected by Kareem. Rejected. Oh. It'll kind of it goes. 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 It didn't go.
Wait, what?
But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Come down off your throne and leave your body alone. Somebody must change. You are the reason I've been waiting so long. Somebody holds the key. Well, I'm maybe I just ain't got the time. And I'm wasted and I can't find my way home.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. With blind faith and lots of soul, I could go any place that I've got to go, and I've got to go, got to go, I've got to go, got to go. With blind faith, I take my first steps, knowing I can't think about the life that I've left. Gotta stay in the moment, soak in the air. I was taught to just walk, not to over-prepare. I focus purely on my mission. Worry's been forbidden from murking up the vision with the curse of indecision, and I'm purpose-driven. There's people to reach, they've been lost in chaos, looking for peace, and they won't get it from leaders spouting their bull with the politics, all of it, power control. But we came to spread the word that the prison ties are broken as the blinded eyes are open and the dead arise awoken. Blood, the enemy knows we're gaining traction there. Try to oppose and drain the passion there, keeping the foe detained and trapped and just isolated in a vain distraction. The captives can't be free without understanding their need. A massive tree began as a seed, the soil received. You gotta agree to the new thing, flee the confusion, and we can keep moving with blind faith and lots of soul. We can go any place that we got to go, and we got to go. We got to go. We got to go. We got to go. With blind faith and lots of soul, I can go any place that I've got to go, and I've got to go. I've got to go. I've got to go. I've got to go. I've got to go and walk the road to life. It's awfully cold, there's not a soul in sight. I've been brought to know the obstacles to fight. All things are possible within the light. I see men divided, clustered in groups that only produce a whole lot of fuss and disputes. I was told to sow and trust in the fruits, and if they don't grow, kick the dust off my boots and just shake, shake, rattle and roll, stand up and blow, breeze until you travel the globe. On the highways, byways, teaching disciples with ears to ear, I see in the light bulbs. But beware when it's time to reap. Don't let the flock get caught or asleep. There's ravenous wolves wanting the sheep. They're led by the one with hooves on his feet. But we got the power to trample invading snakes. I lay him to waste, slain with amazing grace. Then I can ramble on without a plan in my mind. I left my family behind, and I won't re-examine my blind faith and lots of soul. I can go any place that I've got to go, and I've got to go. 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 With blind faith and lots of soul, I can go any place that I've got to go. 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 Go.
Everything's gone dark. I can't see a thing.
Oh my God, it's
We're dead.
I knew it! Hello? Somebody in here?
Dad, someone's coming.
It's time to meet our creator.
Hail to thee, O Lord.
Actually, it's pronounced Lloyd.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, snatching the hell out of a chrome-plated microphone, dropping bombs on them with the flash flood flow that rocks like John Bonham. I'm an unleashed beast equipped with expertise and techniques, ripping till I rest in peace. And every rap I load has to explode the IEDs, and they leave fat gaps in the road and make old crews into yesterday's news like old dudes still playing blue suede shoes. I smile and laugh at the competition I'll attack, implementing any style but whack. And speaking of whack, can I quietly kick a fact? Yup, y'all don't sell crack. Legit legacy on lock, I got evidence. 2 decades of dedication, not decadence. Spit venom in them whenever I'm on the stage. It don't make sense selling your soul to get paid. I've been doing this for years.
Join my fan club for those who appreciate real rap songs.
We've been doing this for years.
Have a list, have a list, have a list, have a list, have a list.
Party people, where you at? How you feeling tonight? You look good out there. Here we go. Step into the spotlight, going live again. I've got so much to say, where do I begin? How about the schoolyard at my junior high? Around 88, maybe 89. Back when rap was apple bums and sunflowers, before it devolved to crack and gunpowder. In those days, I was finding my legs so I could climb on the stage. I desired to praise, save the clothes, shopping and salon massages, champagne jewelry and entourages. Girl, I wanted to rock songs for the fans, have them in the palm of my hand and ramble on in the van. So I wrote and refined my lines with deep thought behind all my rhyme designs. That's craftsmanship, when you practice a faster lick and then attach a bit until you mastered it. To lay it down on a beat that bangs with loops from LPs that we rearranged and recorded to the tape. Add a little more kick to the break. EQ, explored the soundscape, then we put it on wax. Released it, fresh mode, journey, taste the secret, bang for the buck, audacity. Until the last LP, at breakneck speed, we hit the top notch and rip the hot spots. I spit hip-hop gloss as quick as Doc Watson. Natural, the groove and the catch me out, packing the punch like Pacquiao. And if I have to bow, I know it was a privilege. Being an MC's the dream, I lived it. And I value every one of those mics that I held in my hand. So thanks and good night. Feels so good. I gotta go. See you real soon. I gotta go. Come on, y'all. Want a little more? Alright. One more time. Thanks, I really do appreciate the applause, and I'm glad that you could hear it coming straight from my jaws. So before I fly away like the Cape assailants, I hide up in my cave, let me make a statement now. Trends come and they're fast to go, like the rags from one of the last year's fashion shows. As the glow moves, they pile up the old news, from funk to rock to the folk blues, and from jazz back to Johann Sebastian Bach. They could not slow the hands and stop the clock. Just picture any legendary soul survivor. It was only so long they could hold the tiger. Bones got depleted, hairlines receded. Bottom line, Father Time's undefeated. So even your very best effort and energy is all vanity, soon to be a memory that came and went like a chain event. You can't own a thing just paying the rent. You can't keep a cent that you're trying to save it. You can't stop the tide, you can ride the wave. Look, I know I'm just another fish in the sea. I tried to make music, but it's bigger than me. It burns eternally. So if I retire, the best I ever did was throw a stick on the fire. They'll be the next product they put on display. A brand new group, another DJ. Then the old goods get pushed out of the way, and nobody's gonna ask where they are today. So as the lights dim and the curtains close, man, I wanna make certain every person knows from the bottom of my heart, I tried to do it right. Yo, what a life. Thanks and good night. Hey! Thank you so much, y'all. I gotta go, man. I gotta go. That's it. Yo, I got to go. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate it. Be safe, y'all. Peace.
We're going to make it. You've got to believe that.
Dr. Rumack, do you have any idea when we'll be landing?
Pretty soon. How you bearing up?
To be honest, I've never been so scared. But at least I have a husband.
Now, my life started off decades ago when the place that most folks are afraid to go was a young man. I put on the greatest show with an array that no other DJ would know. I had doubles of the brakes so the beats attached. Then I mixed with the pitch for the speed to match. Bass kick on the one that proceed to scratch with wrist and fingertips so sleek and fast. Just ripping in the rec hall with the host on the mic yelling yes, yes, y'all, while the sets sprawl right it on the wall. Turf displays, a backdrop prop for the urban craze. Young limbs did spins and stretched like elastics. Street gymnastics packed with theatrics, heating up the room like a pyro by matchsticks. Add a little gas in, woof, that's it. But the bird started catching slow, doing the burn on the turn to a fashion show. When they kept fanning the flame, it spread to the masses. Things on fire gonna end up in ashes. As I leaped over the ghetto divide, I arrived, but I felt an unsettling vibe. A little devil inside, like a Jekyll and Hyde. In a penthouse suite, can a rebel abide? A worm out of the apple across the globe to replace rock and roll. I got exposed, dissected and analyzed. Thoughts were probed and it was all too much. I lost control, but worldwide acclaim. I became snide and vain, getting high on the pride of fame. So full of contradiction. Was I on a mission or do I play fool and sing a song of fiction? Needing to rap with the faster flow, I called a few cats who were masterful. We swam the mainstream and I stacked the dough, but slowly I watched all the laughter go. Ain't anyone who can remember me then. They knew the Grim Reaper was entering in. I was ruling the charge with a funeral march and serving my heart as food for the sharks. Kicking that corporate flow, pretending to be CEO, but a mom and pop shop had to turn out the lights, and in the end, I'm the one who paid the permanent price. So say goodbye, all is lost. I can't deny my own holocaust, and just between you and me, my first words on record, the start of my eulogy. Sad to say as I pass away, I'm sorry but I won't be coming back today, because I so saved my soul. Now I'll descend down below, start paying the toll. But before I go, I'll leave you with this. As the record skips and the cassette tape flips to the compact disc and the website hits, put your hand to your lips, blow me a kiss, wipe your eye, pay your respects, let me die and lay me to rest. And don't look at this through rose-colored glasses. Things on fire gonna end up in ashes. Nah, 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 nah. 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 Things on fire gonna end up in ashes. 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 LA riot, Zeppelin crash. Things on fire gonna end up in ashes. Old Pompeii, Middle East clash. Things on fire gonna end up in ashes. Molotov cocktail, lightning flash. Things on fire gonna end up in ashes. Cremation, body catching. Things on fire gonna end up in ashes. End up in ashes. Gonna end up in ashes. End up in ashes. End up in ashes. End up in ashes. Gonna end up in ashes. End up in ashes. Gonna end up in ashes. End up in ashes. Gonna end up in ashes. End up in ashes. Gonna end up in ashes. End up in ashes. Gonna end up in ashes. Things on fire.